Sleep conversation happened. Sleep, yes, sleep.
Sleep conversation. Yeah, we just finished reading it yesterday. Now we'll talk about this a little bit. Okay, Stephen.
Yes.
What were we talking about in this conversation?
We have talked about the importance of right period of sleeping for our life.
Getting enough sleep, exactly. Good. Okay, so first question here. Environmental and economic benefits often get cited as the blank daylight savings time. Does anyone know what word goes in there? One of the red.
Rationally. Rational, yes.
Yeah, and this is rationale.
Ratio? No.
Rationale.
Okay.
Rationale is a noun. Rational is an adjective. A rational person.
Okay.
So lots of times the nouns and the adjectives are pronounced differently like this.
Rational. Okay.
Okay. Just an extra hour of sleep decreases the to suffer from a heart attack. Does anyone know? Sinan?
Just extra hour of sleep increase the risk.
Yeah, it's risk is right. But there's one word that we learned in this article that's the same as risk. One of the new words.
Risk. Heart attack. Decrease the propensity.
Propensity, perfect.
Propensity to suffer.
Good, and Metin?
Yeah.
7 to 8 hours of sleep per night is now considered blank for everyone.
7 to 8.
And one you stepped out. There is one more sentence between.
Yes, I skipped over one.
Skip. Yes.
I jumped over one, yeah.
Needed. Needed, but how to say?
It's one of the red words.
Red words, okay. And for sleep.
Sorry?
Optimal is now
Optimal, perfect. Good, optimal. Okay, Nihan? Down a bit. Blank sleep patterns can cause stress.
What?
Blank can cause stress.
Patterns can cause. Which question?
One, 2, 3, 4 down.
Pardon.
Blank sleep
for
pattern.
everyone, too little sleep can greatly your judgment. I don't understand the question. Sorry.
Okay, for sleep individuals, this pattern causes more harm than good. The body needs blank, and then it says blank sleep patterns can cause stress. Which word goes there? Blank sleep patterns can cause stress.
So what message can you take away from don't just accept the time changes this fall as one or two bonus, as an opportunity to make some lasting changes? To I don't know. I want to skip.
You want to skip? Okay. Does anyone know this one?
Regular?
Irregular. Yeah, irregular sleep patterns can cause stress. Okay, we'll jump.
Okay.
Yeah. These ones, again, are just all in order, so, and they're the same sentences from the text, too.
Mhm.
So you guys can look at them after if you want, but we talked about all of these. Okay, I'm going to go to post-comprehension now. Sam, how much sleep do you get every night? Is this too much or too little? And why?
For who, Jory?
For you, Sinan.
Oh, really? Sorry. How much sleep do you get every night? Is this too much or too little? Why do you think so? I sleep in average 8 hours every night, nearly. Sometimes less or more. It is not too much, and it's not too little. But it is a little bit slipped to the daily time because I start sleep nearly three in midnight. Yeah,
Oh, I see. It's a good number of hours, but the schedule is bad.
yeah,
Good. But 8 hours is not, it's not too much and it's not too little. It's perfect, right?
yeah.
Yeah. What word can we say for that? Starts with an O.
Optimal.
Optimal. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, Nihan, how much sleep do you get? Is it too much or too little?
Mm. It's changing ratio in my life. It's a changing ratio in my life. For example, a day before I didn't sleep at night. No sleep. I have to study something, and when I was studying, when I finished studying, I can sleep because my sleep went. Mm. I can't sleep, but I usually sleep 5 hours a day, 4 hours, 5 hours. Yes, I have sleep problems, I think.
Okay. So you're
Yes, I I never sleep 8 hours, 9 hours. It's too much for me.
okay. So your sleep schedule is different every day.
Hmm.
What is a word for that?
Mm. Irregular.
Irregular. Awesome. Okay. Metin, what about you?
6, 7 hours, something like that, daily. Of course, it changes in it changes time to time, but I think the quality of sleep is more important than its duration. How to
Right.
say? We have some intervals, we have some parts of sleep periods. Okay, deep sleep, slight sleep, something like that. Um, I think at least 3 hour deep sleep is enough, and my average is 2 hours, something like
Okay, so do you think you get enough sleep, or too much, or too little?
that. But how to say? I at night I have little sleep. It is not enough, but how to say? Afternoon I compensate it,
Okay,
something like that.
good. So, Metin, do you agree that too much sleep is unhealthy?
Mm. It is directly related your productivity level. If you
Okay.
if you work something and if you do something significant, then okay, you can sleep because these actions, this performance will give some power, something like,
Okay.
and
Good answer.
the products the important part. Like,
Okay, Metin, sorry.
no, okay, don't worry, I'm here. Oh,
You were saying the productivity?
I'm again.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Sinan now. Sinan, do you think too much sleep is unhealthy?
Your microphone is closed.
I think, of course, unhealthy, too much sleeping, too much or too less sleeping is not healthy because the best is doing everything in optimal level. Less or more is not good thing. For example, we cannot live without water, but if we drink aquarius of water in a one time, we can die. Sorry.
Oh, that's your phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I do agree with Metin that the optimal level is different for different people.
Yes, of course, different can possible for everything. This is my cousin's. I have to shut down the telephone, or I can add him to this class. Now he is listening us, so he can figure out we are on lesson, maybe.
What's your cousin's name?
My cousin,
you know,
not,
extra students having extra
yeah, yeah, amcaoğlu. How can I say Metin amcaoğlu in English? Aunt, not aunt, amca.
Uncle.
uncle.
My
Uncle's
uncle's
son.
son.
Son.
My uncle's son. Yeah.
Your uncle's son. Yeah, that's your cousin. You're right.
Yes, cousin. And
Yeah.
Metin is right, I think. It is not every body is same. So the effect of the too much sleeping or everything is different, maybe.
Okay, good, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell your cousin if he wants to talk to you, he has to copy the link and join us on WhatsApp.
But I think he is in beginner level.
Okay. Great. Thank you, Sudan. Nihan, what do you think? Too much sleep is unhealthy?
Yes, too much sleep is unhealthy. When I sleep too much, I always have a headache, and
Have a head.
I have some understanding problems. I understand something really slowly. So too much sleep isn't for me. But when I don't sleep for 2 days, I I really have headaches too. After 2 days, no sleep with no sleep. Yes. But
Okay,
for
so
one day, it isn't very harmful for me. One day is okay.
wow. I never didn't sleep for 2 nights in a row. That's too much. Yeah. Sometimes I feel more tired if I sleep too much than if I don't sleep enough. I sleep 12 hours and I wake up and I'm very tired. Okay, Nihan, some countries take time off in the afternoon to rest. Do you know what this is called? They do it in Spain and Italy.
Yes, I think it can be good. But if they give me some time to sleep, uh, I think I never sleep.
You wouldn't do it?
I can't
It's hard to
sleep
fall asleep.
in the afternoons. Yes. So
Okay,
some other people, it can be useful. It changes people to people.
okay, good. Thank you. Metin, what do you think about? Do you know the name of this system?
Siesta?
Good. Yeah, this is a siesta system.
Yeah,
Good. Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea?
it is a good idea. Yes, exactly.
Good idea.
When I went to Spain, uh, we had a meeting. We had a tech, how to say,
Conference?
technical meeting discussing some issues, etc., with our Spain colleagues,
Okay.
colleagues, and uh, they went to around 12 o'clock, something like that, and then they return 3:30 p.m., something like that.
They were
And
sleeping.
I don't know, but they are, how to say, they were very relaxed and very positive. It was good.
Okay. Did you try the siesta system, Metin?
Yeah, I did here, and sometimes um, if I need to work, I work during night. But if I don't have to produce anything, okay, I can sleep, I can have fun, etc. This is my life. And
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Sinan, what do you think about the siesta system?
I think it is good system for especially in the very hot summer countries. For example, in southern of Turkey, in the day midday is very hot and the sunshine is not good for those time. Siesta can be applied there, and it's especially touristical area. I think it's good.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm going to jump to the next conversation now. It's called human guinea pigs.
Guinea.
Okay.
What's guinea?
Okay. Does anyone know what guinea pig mean?
Yeah.
Metin? Thank you.
In Turkish, hamster, a kind of
Hamster.
mouse,
Okay.
something like that.
Good. Yeah.
But
In English, a guinea pig and a hamster are different animals.
yeah,
We have a hamster. Yeah. It's similar. Very similar. Exactly. Good. Exactly. They're a rodent, an animal like a big mouse. And the capital of Peru is called Quito, which means guinea pig. This animal is the name of their capital city because they eat them. But there's another. When we talk about guinea pigs, there's a meaning in medicine that people use.
for
Is
experiment.
there any? Yeah, for experiments. The guinea pig is the person you test something on. Yeah. So if I want to test something and I need a person, that person is my guinea pig.
Pig. P-I-G.
Pig. Yeah. You know pig is that animal. Guinea pig is a different animal.
Okay.
Sinan?
In Turkish, domuz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So we're looking at human guinea pigs. Nihan, can you read the first paragraph?
Every drug prescribed by a doctor requires a long journey from the laboratory to your medicine cabinet. All in all, it takes about 12 years, and there exists but a marginal change that the experimental drug will be approved, approximately a 1 in 5,000 change. As may be expected, there are many stages during this lengthy process, one of which is the initial clinical trials.
Great. Okay, Nihan, what is prescribed?
Prescribed, advised by a doctor. Written
Good.
by a doctor. Yes.
Written by a doctor, exactly. The doctor says you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Requires a long journey.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think Umut couldn't connect the lesson. He sent a message to group.
Oh, he's on here. I couldn't join with the link below. Hi, good evening, good evening. That sounds like Umut, yeah. Okay. I don't know. You guys, link was fine with you guys, yeah?
Yeah.
So. Okay, Metin, what does journey mean? Metin.
Journey.
Journey.
Journey is traveling.
Yeah, when you're traveling, you go on a journey.
Trip.
That means trip. Exactly. Good. So I'm trying to talk to Umut too. From the laboratory to Sinan, what is a medicine cabinet?
Medicine cabinet is a box that medicine store in on the wall.
Box.
Not box. How can I say dolap raf? Metin, you have to know this.
Okay, I have to. Um, drawer. Something.
Drawer. For example, in apotheke, there are so many.
First aid. First aid. Drawers.
So,
First
and
aid box. First aid.
Oh,
I think you want to say.
first aid. Yeah, medicine cabinet. Actually, it is a cabinet. I think cabinet is the word you want. It's like a, it's connected to the wall.
yeah,
Yeah, above your sink, usually in your bathroom. Okay. All in all, Nihan, what does all in all mean?
All in all.
Jory, I heard it in first time. Is it your word? All in all?
All in all, is it my word?
We
Yeah.
calculate.
Oh, you think I?
Oh, it is Chinese.
Chinese. I never heard it before. All in all?
All in all, you are just.
All in all.
All in all.
Every,
Yeah, all in.
we calculate everything.
Perfect. Yeah, in total.
What?
Or in total. Total.
Every possibility, everything.
Yeah, or in conclusion. Right? In total or in conclusion. All in all means. Like, all in all, it was a good trip. There were bad parts, the good parts, but the conclusion, the final outcome, it was a good trip.
Everything.
It means in. Yeah, we calculate everything. Nihan was right. And I didn't invent this, and it's not Chinese.
Just kidding.
Just for the questions I heard. Okay, so in conclusion, in total, it takes about 12 years, and there exists Metin. What does this mean? But a marginal chance.
Here margins is extreme, very big chance, something like that.
A very big chance?
Marginal chance the extreme drug will be approved.
Metin, this was my fault. Marginal. Yeah.
About 12 years. It takes about.
Okay, we'll talk about marginal. We talked about marginal a couple days ago. It was in one of the last conversations.
Beyond the margin.
Yeah, outside margin, exactly. Okay, so Metin, you say marginal chance is a very big chance, right?
Very big chance.
Okay. Can you keep reading after marginal chance?
That the experimental drug will be approved. Approximately a 1 in 50,000 chance, as may be expected.
No, that's good. A 1 in 5,000 chance.
Okay, 1 in 5,000 chance.
So,
Good.
Expected there are many states during this lengthy.
No, that's good. Stop there. I just want 1 in 5,000 chance, okay? So we see here marginal chance, and then they explain 1 in 5,000. So marginal is not very large, right? It's very
At the moment, of
small.
course, in this context, marginal chance means it is very. It is not often. It is just. It have very few possibilities, but if it occurs, it is a marginal situation. That is that's why you use marginal here. If
Good. Yeah, a marginal chance, it just means a very small chance.
very small chance here, yes, not great, very low.
Yeah. Good.
What's it? Lower, lower margin, lower bound.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like on the outside of the main part. It's very small chance.
Oh.
My question was these two words before marginal. But Do you know but means here?
Jory Umut calls me.
Umut said he will not be able to connect today.
Yeah.
I don't know why he can't connect.
But also,
You
I
can,
don't know.
you can answer the phone and he can hear us.
But I couldn't do this.
Umut couldn't connect, but the link is okay because you guys could
Yeah.
connect. So I don't know how to fix this problem for him. Maybe it's his computer.
Yeah. Sorry, Jory. What was your
Okay.
last asking?
Question. Before marginal, it says there exists but a marginal chance. Okay, so what I was asking about is but a. Because when we have it together like this, it was but a marginal chance. It means only. It's kind of old English, but when you put but and a together like this, it means only.
But
Yeah. You'll see it in older English or sometimes in songs and poetry. Yeah, but it was but a kiss. They say this. It
Yeah.
was only a kiss.
Shakespeare English.
Yeah, almost like Old English, like Shakespeare, exactly. So I just wanted to point that out. But a marginal chance the drug will be approved. Approximately 1 in 10. There are many stages during the lengthy process. Okay, Sven, what is lengthy?
Lengthy it took long time, so many operations there. This process.
Perfect. Yeah, lengthy is a long time. Nihan, what does initial, sorry, not initial, what does clinical trials mean?
Which is in trial. Try experiment.
Experiment? Good. What kind of experiment?
Clinical experiments.
Oh, clinical experiment. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so not in a laboratory, in a clinic, right? Doctors work in a clinic. Okay? And what does initial mean? Nihan, initial.
Initial. Start point.
The first,
Start.
yeah, the start point.
First. Yes.
Perfect, exactly. So the first trials in an actual clinic, not in a laboratory. Okay, Metin, can you read the next paragraph?
Okay. Until the professional Gina pigs, or people who sell their bodies for drug research, during clinical trials, a small number of perfectly healthy people take the newly developed drug for the first time, and this allows the pharmaceutical companies to identify safe dosages and
Yep.
inevitable side effects. Effect. The pay is
Effects.
substantial, as volunteers can earn several thousand dollars in just a few weeks, and of course, with an increased number of procedures and risk, procedures and risk,
Procedures.
Procedures.
procedures and risk. The potential to earn more money also increases.
Great. Thank you. Okay, Metin, what does this mean? Sell their bodies.
They, how say, they allowed to use, they allowed to use their body for the experiments, something like that.
Perfect, yeah, they get money and someone uses their body.
Yes.
This time for these drugs. Normally we say this about prostitutes.
What?
Okay? Usually this phrase is associated with prostitution, selling their bodies.
What is prostitution?
Prostitution. Okay.
Metin, go ahead.
Okay. If a woman sells her body for money,
Okay. Understand.
he, and the action is prostitution.
Okay, awesome. So, drug research, clinical trials, perfectly healthy people take a newly developed drug for the first time. Okay, Sinan, what is pharmaceutical? What are pharmaceutical companies?
Pharmaceutical means relation to medicine, drugs. They produce drugs.
Produce drug. Perfect. Good. And what is dosage? Identify safe dosages.
Dosage means allowable quantities of medicine that person can take.
Good. Yeah, the dosage is how much you take at one time.
Yeah.
Exactly. So 50 milligrams, whatever, that's the dosage. And Nihan, what are side effects?
Side effects. Bad effect. Near this, and the drug have too much effects, positive or negative effects. You use it for positive effects, side effects, it's negative effects maybe.
Perfect. Yeah, the ones you don't want, but they also happen. Exactly. And they're negative. That was perfect. Good. Metin, the pay is substantial. What does substantial mean?
You can use, if something is substantial, you can use some other item instead of this item. Something like it's
Okay, you're thinking of substitute.
substitute. Yes.
Okay, so, but how would that work in this sentence? The pay is substitute. They change the pay for something else? Substantial is different from substitute.
Okay. Substantial. Substantial, then it's basic. Very important.
Basic? Very important. Okay, the pay is substantial. Metin, can you read the rest of the sentence?
The pay is substantial as volunteers can earn several $1,000s in just a few weeks.
Good. Several $1,000s in a few weeks. So what does substantial mean?
Amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. Substantial means a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, like this is a substantial meal, it's a lot of food. A substantial payment, a lot of money. So substantial means a lot. And of course, with the increased number of procedures and risk. Okay, Sinan, what does procedures mean here?
Procedures means if you do something, procedures have so many rules that how can you do it? So the way of how should you do something?
Good, that's what it normally means. That's the usual meaning. But
Yeah.
here we're talking about a medical procedure. And that's a little bit different.
Medical approval procedures, you mean?
A medical procedure is something a doctor does to you. Like a surgery or giving you medicine or fixing your arm. Something a doctor does to you is a procedure. A medical procedure. Yeah. So it's a little bit different than the normal meaning, which you got correct. Okay, the potential. I think we talked about potential before. Nihan, what's potential?
Potential energy, kinetic energy, potential. Stored. Something stored. Strength. Strength.
Strength.
Storage of strength.
Good. It's like the ability to happen.
Capable. Ready.
Capable. Yes. Capable.
Yeah,
Yes.
good. Capable.
Capable.
Good. Okay,
Capable.
Sina, can you read the next paragraph?
Yes.
Capable.
Some people become human guinea pigs because they cannot find alternative work, as perhaps they have a history of incarceration. A few test subjects just cannot find gainful employment because of a somewhat sluggish economy, and others are lured by easy money without much of a time commitment, and thus they can pursue other interests.
Pursue.
No, how can you spell it? Sorry?
Pursue.
Pursue.
Pur
Pursue. Ooh.
pursue.
Pursue. Awesome. Good. Some people become human guinea pigs because they cannot find alternative. See that? What's alternative?
Alternative works, normal works, jobs for gain money, salary.
It's not normal. Nihan, do you know alternative? What about alternate?
Change. Alternative current. Alternating current.
Oh, not alternate. Alternate. The spelling is the same. Yeah.
Mm.
Like an alternative is another option.
In
So it means
another way, yes.
yeah. An alternate, like Ataturk Boulevard is closed. You need to take an alternate road, a different road. Yeah, it means other choice.
Hmm.
Yeah, and alternate means back and forth. Switching this way, then this way, then this way, then this way. Alternate is just a different choice. Okay, they cannot find alternate work as perhaps have a history of incarceration. Nihan. Incarceration.
Some people become because they can't find alternates. Perhaps they have a history of bad history. Bad income. It's a negative word.
Yeah, it's something bad.
Yes. History, bad history. They can't find any work, and they have to sell their bodies to experiments. I don't know what. Yes.
Okay. Does anyone know incarceration?
Something related with hernia?
With what?
Hernia.
Hernia.
What's wrong?
Hernia is like a disease, something that can happen to you.
It is not a disease.
No. Okay. If I want a job, what is something that happened before in my life that would make it hard for me to get a job? Can we think of something?
Resume.
Criminal.
Sorry? Criminal. Yes.
Yes.
Criminal, prison, exactly. If you're incarcerated, you're put in prison. So a history of incarceration, you were in prison before. Awesome. Great. So incarcerate, put in prison. A few test subjects just cannot find gainful employment. Gainful is metin.
Gainful, I'd say. Beneficial. Something like that.
Beneficial. Perfect. Or profitable. Yeah. Gain, get something, gainful, full of gains. You're getting lots of things. So the thing is money here. Profitable employment. Okay, Sinan, what is sluggish?
Sluggish. Vocabulary jury. Thank you, because you upload the text very early. I make vocabulary on English to English dictionary, not on Google. So sluggish means more slowly than usual.
Good, slowly. Exactly, good. Do you know what a slug is? Slug?
Like, no.
Yes. Animal.
Yeah, that's right. Nihan, it's an animal.
Which
Can
animal?
you say the Turkish name?
Sümüklü böcek.
Ha. Sluggish. Slug.
Yeah, it's moving like this animal, very slowly. Great. Okay, Nihan is lured.
What? Give no somewhat. Somewhat. What is somewhat?
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
Not what somewhat.
Yes. Somewhat. Somewhat sluggish economy. Somewhat.
Metin, what does somewhat mean?
Somewhat. Somehow, somewhat.
Somewhat is kind of, moderately.
Is a
Like
kind of.
yeah, kind of slow economy. It makes slow economy weaker. Like the economy is relatively slow, moderately slow.
And can I ask a question?
Yep.
Know-how. What is know-how?
Know-how.
Mhm.
Knowledge.
What?
Knowledge. Like I
Knowledge.
know how to do something. I have the know-how. I have the knowledge.
Knowledge. Okay.
And this
Yeah,
knowledge belong to you, yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I know how. I have the know-how. I
Okay.
have the knowledge.
Knowledge.
Good. So Nihan, what is lured?
Gain.
Others are gained by
Earn.
easy.
Earn. Earn.
Others are earned by easy money.
Given. Or without much. Or employed.
Employed by money. Object is money, so the verb means
given.
given money. Okay, not exactly. Sinan, do you know lured?
Lured means pursued.
You're pursuing it. It is attracting you, basically. It's like tricking you. It's attracting you to come. The thing that attracts a fish when you go fishing, the thing that makes the fish come on the hook is the lure. It attracts fish. It tricks the fish to biting the hook.
Water drops down because gravity lured it.
That's a kind of, yeah. Lure is usually intentional. Like I tricked someone. I lured people to come to my class because I said I would give them cookies. I tricked them to come.
Something. It is not cheating. It is something diddling.
Yeah, it's like deception. It's tricking a little.
Yes,
Deception.
you know it is not fair, but you accept because of your benefits, something like.
Yeah, it's not always negative. Like they're lured into house because they smell the cake.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, just something that attracts you. It's usually negative, but it's not always negative.
Not always. Okay.
Okay? They're lured by easy money without much of a time commitment. What does that mean, Metin? Time commitment.
Time commitment. Too easy by without much time. Commitment, I think it's agreement, something like that, commitment.
Yes, exactly. It is.
So, without much of a time commitment, it is not dependent. It's not dependent on time, something like that. You, how say? You do your job and you give you take your money, something like that.
Okay. Can you give me commitment in a different sentence?
Commitment. I have a good commitment with my colleague in the project, something like that.
It's a little bit different. We say marriage is a big commitment. Commitment is like a promise. You have to promise something. So here you're promising to give your time, a time commitment.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Promise.
So you don't have to promise to give too much time, but you get lots of money. Okay, Sinan, what does this mean, pursue other interests?
They can pursue, they can go away the other things that get easy money.
Okay. Their interest just means anything that interests them. So they could go after other jobs or do their hobbies or do anything else they want with their time. Because there's not a large time commitment, they don't need to spend much time. They spend their time doing their hobbies or working at other jobs or doing anything they want. Yeah, that's what pursues their interest. Interest, something you're interested in. Reading books.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, Nihan, can you read the last paragraph?
Whatever the reason for testing drugs, the possibility of severe complications or even death shouldn't be discounted. There exists an inherent risk because no one exactly knows how the human body will react to the new drug, even if the risk is minimized as much as possible. In 2016, for example, 5 volunteers were hospitalized and 1 volunteer died during the clinical trials in France.
Great. Okay, whatever the reason for testing drugs, the possibility of Nihan, severe.
Severe. Diversity.
Diversity.
Diversity, yes. Pardon. Severe.
The possibility
Pardon. In paragraph, it's different. I understand different. Ne demek oyunun Türkçesi, İngilizcesi? Severe. Powerful.
Powerful?
Maybe.
Okay, powerful is good. I would say, I think we talked about this very recently, severe. It's
Yes.
serious, yeah, serious and bad together. So powerful was a good answer. What you were thinking of, Nihan, is sever. There's sphere and sever. And I think sever doesn't have the E at the end, S-E-V-E-R. And that means cut something, separate, sever. Severed is arm, cut off is arm. Exactly. So severe is different from sever. Severe is serious and bad.
Okay.
Severe complications. Okay, what does complications mean here?
Me?
For
Complication.
medicine.
Medicine. Okay. Complications here, unwanted health results, something like that.
Good, yeah.
Undesired results.
Yeah, when the process is happening, something makes it more difficult in a bad way.
But
Yeah, usually in medical terminology, there were complications during the surgery. Something bad happened. The person has a heart attack during the surgery. This is a complication. It makes it more difficult. It's a bad thing. Exactly. Good. Or even death should not be discounted. Did not discount. Discounted.
Discount is opposite meaning of consider.
Opposite of what?
Consider.
Considered. Exactly.
Consider or ignore.
Perfect. Good. So they should not be ignored or should not be not considered.
Not
Exactly. So they should be considered. They should be thought about as possible. Good. What else does discount mean? None?
Discount.
Yeah,
What
discounted shoes.
Discount. Can't countable.
If there's a discount on shoes at Mango.
Discount. Decreasing the price.
Yeah, awesome.
Same.
Good. There exists an inherent risk. Okay, Nihan, inherent. This is a tough one. Inherent.
What? There exists an inherent risk. Inherent risk. Natural risk.
Natural?
Natural risk.
Yeah, natural would be a perfect word here. Good. It's in the nature of the experiment. Like, you can't experiment drugs without having the risk. It's attached. It's in its nature. It's the inherent nature of lions to chase antelope.
Inherent is embedded or
Yeah, embedded. Perfect.
Why embedded? What does it mean?
already inclusive.
Yes, you can't separate.
You can.
But in Turkish there is a little bit religious word, means fıtrat, or yeah, fıtrat. Mr. Tayyip used these words so many times. For example, he said the miners, job of mining has an inherent that miners can be die because it's an inherent. It's from God.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny is minors.
See, this is very similar, except without the God part. But yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Good. Thank you, Sinan. Thank you, Abe, for the examples.
I am küresel diz imam. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sinan. I feel more enlightened. Okay. Nihan, what does hospitalized mean?
Hospitalized. Pardon.
Pardon, exactly.
Pardon. Hospitalize. Go to the. Send someone to hospital.
Perfect. Yeah. This problem made them go to the hospital.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's get the warm-up questions quickly. Sinan, I consider myself as someone who takes risks. Do you agree or disagree?
I consider myself as someone who takes risks. Of course, I am agree.
You agree? What kind of risks do you take, Sinan?
Who takes risks? Putting myself to another one who takes risk is useful for understanding him.
Empathy.
Yeah,
Empathy.
empathy. Yeah.
Okay, but risks are doing dangerous things. Yeah.
I
Do you
consider.
do dangerous things?
İlaç deneyi olur musunuz diye soruyorum.
No, but I know all of the words in this sentence, but in totally of this sentence doesn't makes a just sense. How can I say?
Okay, I mean, Sinan,
How
you
can you say this word in another way?
That's what I'm doing.
Really?
Sinan,
One
you
mo-
think you are a person who does dangerous things. Sinan is a person who does dangerous things.
Yeah.
No.
It's true or false?
Yes, true. I did it so many times, but not on drug.
Not on drugs. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Which dangerous things did you do?
For example, when I used to ski, I did so many different actions, and one times I could be died. Yeah,
Oh, you almost died.
yeah, nearly.
What happened?
Maybe you can heard it. There are a ski center in Kastamonu, Ilgaz Mountain. It's a wonderful place for skiing. There is a hotel we stay in. It's far from the skiing piste, or how can I say, ski
Hill, mountain.
way, Mount Hill. It's a long way to go there because you have to go around the hill to reach there. But in the bird eye view, it's very short distance. When I arrived to hotel, it was late, but I want a car to go to center, and I want to do some ski, and they pick me up to the mountain, and they go back to hotel, and I have skied so many times and nearly become darking the weather. But I heard it, if you go to hill, then skiing down to the right is very short way to the hotel. You don't have to call a car from hotel and don't wait a long time. You can sky there or hotel, but they said the wrong direction, not right. They had to set me to the left, but I went to right so many long time, and they were all dark, and snow was very deep. Firstly, I have ski run with my skis. Then I remove my skis and walking there nearly 30 minutes, and I'm so tired. Then if I still go to this way, maybe I can live there all tonight, and maybe I can frozen. But I decide to go back, and very difficulties. I can go to the hill again. It's a big dangers of I ever did in my life. Yeah.
Oh. Thank you, Sinan. That was a good story. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nihat, I consider myself as someone who takes risks.
What? Pardon. Can you ask the question again,
Do you
please?
agree or disagree? I consider myself as someone who takes risks.
No, I don't like risks. I never take risks.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Metin.
And me. I have no risk. Everything is okay.
Don't take risks? Maybe we need a charter. It seems a little too cheap.
How to say? Of course, if I want, not need, if I want to have a challenge, okay, all of related risks are belong to me.
Okay, good, thank you. I want to tell you guys, they want me to ask you from Curl. The last part of the class is supposed to be relevant to your field, electrical engineering. Did you guys want to focus on some content from universities that's about electrical engineering, or keep going in more general English stuff like we've been doing? We can do some more grammar and stuff like this. What would you guys prefer for that?
Jody, please one more again.
We're supposed to be focusing on electrical engineering stuff for the rest of the course. Stuff specific to your jobs.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to focus on these topics now, or keep going with the general stuff like we've been doing? Continue the class.
I will be glad, and I think we are all electrical engineers.
So you want to focus on that?
That's good, boys.
Nihan, you are electrical engineer.
Yes.
Also Metin. Who is microphone?
Whose microphone is this?
It's not mine.
Metin's, yes. Metin's microphone. I muted.
Okay, so do you guys understand the question? Do you want to focus specifically on electrical engineering topics for
Okay.
the rest of the course?
Benimki değil, ben söylüyorum yani. Sinan'ınki olabilir muhtemelen. Sinan, evet,
Ay, şu anda yok.
gitti. Ya da Jordan geliyor. Benden geliyormuş, kapatayım. Tamamız ya, geçti ses kim nasıl?
Metin yazıyor. Şöyle please.
Okay. Metin, you want to keep doing what we're doing now?
Not engineering.
Why Metin?
Because we are full of engineering. It's enough.
Good, okay.
But
And
maybe
what's your-
one time it will be good.
What?
Metin,
Okay,
your
so a little-
microphone. A little bit, maybe one time.
Okay, so I'll mix in some. We'll mostly do what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Okay.
good for me. I think
That's
so.
good for you?
I'm agree with Metin.
Metin and Sinan, we all agree now, right? Just a little
Yeah.
bit of engineering.
Okay.
Yes. We read a
Okay.
lot of papers related to engineering. That's enough.
So maybe one or two conversations we'll try and talk about this subject.
Yes.
Okay.
But mostly, okay. Metin, that's good.
That's
Jory, what's your email address?
My email address? Okay, can I post it on the Curacao website?
Please. And I have just finished my mini story. I can send you.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys can all email me whenever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, I posted it on the Curacao conversation page.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Great.
Thank you.
So that's it for tonight, guys. Oh, next week, because of the Bayram, there's no classes.
Huh, really?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
2 weeks, I'll see you then.
Okay. Happy Bayrams.
Happy bye.
Happy Bayram.
Herkese iyi bayramlar.
Bayram.
Evet arkadaşlar, hepinize iyi bayramlar.
Good night.
Jory, having a good fest.
Oh, thank you. You too, Nihan.
Bye bye.
Bye.